Chief Executive John Lee today announced a full resumption of border crossings between Hong Kong and the mainland from next Monday. This means all of the city's land crossings will reopen, such as the Lo Wu and Hang Guang checkpoints. Travelers to the mainland will no longer be required to do PCR tests unless they have been outside of Hong Kong, Macau, or the mainland in the 7 days before crossing the border. Mimosa Ngai reports.
It was January 8th when the first phase of the resumption of border crossing between Hong Kong and the mainland took place. Now, the city is about to launch the second phase to achieve a full border crossing resumption on February 6th. This means there will be some major changes to the existing travel requirements. First, the current quota system will be scrapped for cross-border travelers, meaning there will be no restrictions on when and how many people travel. Second, travelers who have not been outside of Hong Kong, Macau, and the mainland in the week prior to their cross-border trips will no longer need to obtain a negative PCR test result from within the past 48 hours. Last but not least, the currently closed land crossings in Hong Kong will resume operations, including the Lo Wu and Huanggang checkpoints. Passenger clearance will also be implemented at Heng Yu Wai control point for the first time. Despite the many changes announced, Chief Executive John Lee said people coming from places except the mainland or Macau were still required to present a negative rapid test result prior to their trips to Hong Kong. Lee explained it is a necessary measure to protect the public.
This is really for the benefit of controlling the spread of the disease. It's really for ensuring that the public health is protected. It's for the people's overall good. But I will review it after a period of time, particularly after we have resumed normal travel with the mainland.
Meanwhile, Secretary for Health, Professor Lo Chung Mao said the number of positive COVID cases in the city has not shown an upward trend since the first phase of the border resumption, demonstrating that authorities can manage the risks after a full resumption with more people in Hong Kong. Authorities said public transport operators will be coordinated so that the service can match the opening hours of the various ports. Extra manpower will be deployed if necessary. Mimosa Ngai, TVB News.